Okay, this is the call-out video, which we will be mainly focusing on playing Castion, playing versus Castion as a non-Castion team. Honestly, this map came down to a lot of just individual mistakes and lack of coordination. And, you know, to just be, like, bluntly honest, like, Fluffy really just had a hard time on this map. I think that we just didn't have an understanding of what we wanted to do and what they want to do. And so if we can just go to that and just kind of fix this knowledge check of a matchup, I think it'd be a really easy fix for us. So first thing to kind of just talk about before we get into it is that what do we want to do versus their composition, right? Let me wait till we're all picked so I can just say, okay, cool, we're on stage, right? What do I want to do in their composition? Well, first thing is, what do you do versus a Castion? There's two things you can do. The first thing you can do is you can contest the Castion with a Castion of your own, right? Fly around, sky battle, whatever. Take a dogfight, right? And just win the sky battle. Second thing you can do is that you can ignore the Castion and play for cover, right? I call it the roof rule. If you are playing versus a Castion, you need to be next to a roof at all times, right? Ideally, somewhere near the objective. But if you are in this open space, you're dead to Castion, right? So we need to be playing somewhere like here where it's like, okay, there's open space, but I can easily tuck into here and get cover, right? Same thing with this right side space. You know, I'm over here. Castion can maybe get a sight line on me. Maybe he flies into this open dome area. Boom, I fly in here. It's really hard for the Castion to pressure me now, right? So got to play for roof rule, right? Second thing is that they're going to play hazard here in a sec. We'll swap to hazard. Great. They'll swap to hazard here. This is the comp we're going to play, right? If we can't contest the Castion, right, because we're going to play to ignore him by playing the roof rule, right, what do? Well, if they're on hazard and we are not on a dive tank of our own, you shoot the fucking hazard in the face. Don't let him play the game. You got to poke the hazard out super duper hard. Force him out. Don't let him jump in, right? Shoot him in the face. That is all we have to do, right? In the simplest form of this comp, all we have to do is sit on the point, run away from the Castion with a roof, you know, when there's a roof near us, and shoot the hazard in the face. That's all we have to do, right? So what we kind of fall into is this bait of the Ana, right? We see this Ana and we have a Tracer and we're like, oh, well, they don't have anyone to pocket the Ana because the Cat and the Bastion are doing their own thing. But the thing is, the Ana in this comp sole purpose is to get the highest amount of value for the lowest amount of risk. And the highest amount of value is very low. This Ana is doing nothing because they can't do anything. If they do something, then they get dead. They die, right? They just straight up die. So all this Ana's going to do, I'm going to point it out several times, is this Ana's going to sit in the farthest fucking corner of the map and just be a cuck. They are literally going to participate basically zero in most fights. And where teams fall like victim to this comp is like they either get Castioned or they hyper focus on killing this Ana who's doing nothing, right? We just need to kill the front line. That's all we need to do. Shoot their hazard. If we can LOS their Bastion, their hazard's playing 1v5. That's all we have to do, right? So let's get into the map here at 4:30. So rollout is fine. I don't mind this. Our Sojourn's in a good spot. They can, you know, spam a little bit here, help out over here. They have this cover next to them, which is good. Our Sig is fine. They're just soft contesting here. They can use their resources to kite into this room if they need to, and our Kiri can just Kiri things. Where's our cat? Our cat is, I kind of like, I think it's a conversation about like how to play cat directly into the Castion that I want to have like face to face because I don't have a certain answer. I think it's a little risky to like duel the Castion as cat. I think it'd probably be better just to play to +1 your Soj or +1 your Tracer on these like soft angles and just spam. I don't know if like distracting the Castion with your mobility is a good strat because I feel like if they're smart they'll just chase you down. But I like this setup so far. This is a fine setup, right? And this is good. But the problem comes from our Tracer here, right? Objective unlocked. So we'll see our Tracer is really like aping for this Ana, right? I would assume that's the intention, right? And like this is unfortunate, to be frank. Like we get snuck up on the Ana, but the entire map, Fluffy is looking for this Ana, and like I'm not gonna harp on this too much because you're gonna get the point of, you know, probably by the second or third time I say it. But all I really want from our Tracer or Flex DPS, which we switched to Xion here shortly, is to contest their Tracer and side angle the tank. That's all I need, right? Because right now everyone else is doing exactly what they need to do. I love what Tad's doing, plus wanting their Sojourn. I love what our Sig and our Kiri doing. They're using the Sig baited himself for a cat form and then used his cooldowns to get into the safe space, right? Really good. Really, really good. They use form, and then at this moment, this is exactly what we're waiting for. We hard swing on the tank. Hard swing on the tank. Problem is, our Tracer is trying to kill the end. Right. Very unfortunate. They stable. We lose. Next fight. Okay, next fight is at 6:10. 6:10. We go to Malga, right? I think Malga is logical. It makes sense. It's pretty much the same idea with the Sig. Just shoot the tank in the face and then run away to cover when the Bastion runs at your face. So we go on to this next fight here. So, I like this fight a lot. This is a good fight. Why? Well, our Ashe is respawning, whatever. But all we do here is we throw our tank here, mag dump the tank in the face, right? Tad is applying pressure here, which I like a lot, right? And our Xion is just going to shoot this guy in the face. It's super easy, right? And if you see it top down, they're going to get forced out. This is all we need to do. Really good play from Tad. Really good play from Fluffy here, right? Your friend here is doing a good job. Like, great. All we need to do is just soft angle this tank, and then when Castion rolls in, run away and live, right? Textbook. Perfect. This is what we need to do. If we do this, we will win. Good fight. I really like that. Next fight is at... Oh, I skipped one. I'll go with this 5:37. Another fight that I think 5:35. Did I talk about this one? No. Yeah, this one. Honestly, I'm not gonna talk about it too much. We just dropped the ball. Like, we really just, I don't know what we were doing. Like, this is okay, but like our Kiri is just like not paying attention. Like we gotta TP to our Sigma here, or at least walk to this right side lower, because our Sig's fine. Like our Sig is following the rules. Like we see the has like not here, right? We're LOSing the Bastion. We're playing roof rule. Like we just kind of let our Sig die, to be honest. Our Kiri had both cooldowns. Like that's just unfortunate. Whatever. Go next. And then also our Tracer's just like our Tracer's doing too much, right? Tracer's doing this fine. This is good, right? But then we go hunt this Anna, and like we just get hella forced out. Like, this is good, actually. Yeah, like, our Tracer's just in, like, no man's land. Like, I think that if I were playing Tracer here, like, you know, not if I were playing Tracer, I'm a fucking washed Master's bum, but if I were telling you how to play Tracer here, honestly, like, I think I would just sit, like, on this right side and just, like, spam this hazard. Or this left side here, this is also good, and just spam this hazard. Like, we don't need to be doing too much here. Because our team is just really behind us, too. I think you're just early, right? But, you know, kind of the point I wanted to bring about was, like, this Anna. It's like, look at what this Anna's doing, right? What's this Anna doing? Fucking dick alt, bro. This Anna's doing dick alt. And, like, you know, this isn't the issue this fight. But, like, we're giving something for the Anna to do, right? We just be like, cool. Like, you sit in the fucking cuck chair. We're just going to take the front line fight and win, right? So, ignore the Anna as much as we can, right? Okay, next fight is at 7 minutes. Okay, 7 minutes. I think we switched to Xion. Yep, switched to Xion. Already did that. This is good, right? So I don't mind this setup pre-fight. Only thing, like, again, is just Fluffy is gonna go hunt this Anna and waste time. I don't mind our Malga sitting up here, but like all we really need to do is just sit on point, shoot this guy in the face, then run away. That's all we need to do. Because our backline does a really good job dealing with this Tracer, right? But our Malga just stays up here way too long. And we just have no one to push the point. And on, like, I honestly believe, like, if our Xion had been playing this just, like, soft angle here to, like, help spam this tank out, right? We could have been spamming really hard on this Bastion, and maybe this swing isn't as effective. Like, maybe this swing gets a kill, right? I mean, you do blow the fuck up, like, to be honest, but, like, maybe we get trades here, right? And the angle that like I want us to like see here, like pre-fight, is just like this. This is really good for Archeon. Archeon can just spam this guy super duper hard, right? Make this guy's life really uncomfortable, right? And then our Malga's sitting on cart and just shooting this guy in the face. Like, that's all we need to do. Shoot this guy in the face. 10 minutes and 20 seconds. This is a good fight from you guys. There's a lot of scrappy fights, so I just skipped them. Good fight from you guys. Okay. I like what we're doing. I don't mind Tad like soft contesting this on the right. We just shoot this guy in the face. We shoot the tank in the face, right? Right? Archeon isn't doing anything too crazy, right? I like this angle that Archeon's tanking, right? They're doing a really good job just spamming this guy on the side. Like, this is good. This is what we want. Just like a soft spam angle. Really, really good. Really, really good. Like, what are we doing? Shooting the tank in the face. Right? Get traded out, unfortunately. Right? And, you know, it kind of devolves into chaos, right? But I like what we were doing. This is good, right? This is good Overwatch. This is good fundamental Overwatch. I think our Ashe should be here. 100% our Ashe should be here. Our Ashe should not be on the low ground. I don't know why we're on the low ground, but we should be here. But other than that, this is a really great fight. Truly a really great fight, right? We force the defensive nano, right? We get our Bob out, right? Like, you know, our Ashe gets traded, unfortunately, but like this is still a very like winnable fight, right? And then like this is good. We actually do win this fight. It's a clutch. I liked how we started. It devolved into chaos, but I think there was some good material here. There really, really was. And then last fight is 12-16. Okay. Again, I think this was a good fight. I think this had like potential to be a good fight, right? Just unfortunate micro error from Tad, right? But I like what we're doing. Roof rule, right? Just playing here, super chill, right? Can spam this hazard out, can spam this bastion out, right? We can just apply pressure, right? Our Kyrie and our Ashe are playing super chill, right? We can easily just kite into this room, easy done, right? Only thing that happens here is Tad just fucks up his ult, right? I'm not gonna explain it too much, but basically what you need to do here is just not greed it, right? I love the idea with the stun. Only problem is you go to shoot the bastion in the face, right? Right here, we rip it. Good. We need to break the tether as soon as we hit the stun and swing the corner on our right. But instead what we do is we turn around and shoot him in the face. Also, important thing that you should do with Cat, anytime you ult, you need to have per. You just need to have per up. It gets you so much more sustain because you're so squishy. You need to have per up. But other than that, like, this fight was really well done, right? Like, we get the kill in the Malga, right? We LOS the Ana with the cage. We survived the Castion. Like, if we just had a little bit more healing resource, I think we would have been doing really well here. So, yeah. And then it just kind of gets to scrappy fights after this. You know, nothing really, like, for me to, like, intensely, like, VOD in terms of, like, macro stuff. There's, like, you know, probably positioning. There's definitely, like, ult use layering. But I think that this is just a good, you know, foundational point for y'all to work with. So, hope this was helpful. And, yeah, look forward to hearing from y'all.